everyone, it's Emeri here at Homestead Horsemanship, and we are going to take you along down to the river with our donkey Thomas. We're going to take him down there, see if he likes swimming, see if he can swim. Then once we get back this evening, we'll hang out in the barn here. JR does a lot of his training and riding at night once it cools off, so we thought it would be fun to hang out and take you along. Ouch! Horsefly got me. Okay, so this afternoon, we're taking our little donkey Thomas down to the river. He didn't want to pull behind the side-by-side, so JR's just walking him. You can see him right there. Here he comes. We're gonna see if he likes to swim in the river. We have no idea if he's gonna love it or hate it. We'll just have to wait and see. We've been down there swimming for a couple hours. We were down there with Oliver. Thomas has a whole crew of horses watching him come down the road.
You know, I wouldn't do this for a horse.
Just a donkey?
Yeah.
Shows how much you love Thomas. Oh, look at him. He's looking at everybody. Oh, he's excited.
I always have the hardest finding Pippi.
Because she hides behind everybody. Okay. You want to try pulling?
I can drive again.
Okay. Everybody's watching. Okay, Thomas, let's see. So up by the house, Thomas wouldn't lead alongside the John Deere. That's why JR was walking him down, which we found kind of funny because he will run alongside it. He kind of follows us in the mornings when we're doing chores, just like the dogs do, and goes from place to place following the John Deere. But with a lead rope and halter on, apparently
I was hoping he'd do it down here because I didn't want to get chiggers.
Yeah. Hi, Thomas. And just to point out, because I know we'll get a lot of comments, we know that Thomas's halter is not fitting correctly. It's way too big. He's in between sizes though, and we hadn't put one on him for a while. So we didn't have one that fit him correctly, so we're just making do right now. Yeah, he says. Woohoo, Thomas!
Donkey. Yeah, good little donkey, Thomas.
Okay, we made it down here. We're going to see if he'll go in. Again, this is Thomas's first time coming down to the river. He's not very old. He's just turning a year old this October. We have never brought a donkey down to the river, so we're not 100% sure how well they like water. As you can see, Thomas didn't really want to go in the water. Isaac had been encouraging him for a while, so JR finally just gave him a little push to get him in there.
Thomas, what do you think?
Come on, Thomas. I wonder if he'll end up liking it. Let me get on this side. I can't see him.
He's groaning.
He is?
Oh.
Oh my goodness! He likes it! Aww! Good boy, he can swim. Good boy, Thomas. Good job. We knew a donkey could swim. We just weren't quite sure how well they could swim because their hoofs are so tiny compared to horses. So not much to paddle with. But Thomas did swim okay. We didn't make him swim very long because he didn't seem like he liked it. So we let him swim just a couple little circles around Isaac and then let him just stand in the water the rest of the time.
Come here. I want the camera. As far as donkeys go, he's about the best behaved one you get. He's not a very bad boy. He's been sweet, listens pretty good.
Yeah, he seems like he's pretty good, calm natured.
Alright, bud.
You're okay, baby.
Well, we've raised him from day one and really spent a lot of time with him.
That's the best way to do it. Them and them mules, same way.
Good boy. Hi, buddy.
There we go.
There you is.
Yeah.
You need me to hold you like when you was a baby.
Yeah. Good job, buddy.
What?
You need to chill.
Alright, it's okay.
No.
Does this feel good?
He's doing Oliver's pose.
It's okay. He's a good boy. Happy? Yeah. Hi, Thomas. Come on. Come on, bud.
You gonna go out there?
Come on. Yes, hi.
Thomas is done swimming.
Hi, bud.
Did you love it?
You coming back in?
So Thomas didn't seem to love swimming, but he tolerated it. It probably won't be something that we do on, a regular basis with him, though. But it was fun bringing him down, definitely worth trying to see if it would be something he'd like to do. While we were down at the river, some friends showed up, and we ended up visiting with them, so our video got cut a little short. So we thought it would be fun to add on to this and let you see JR working with Champ in the barn, doing a little training session. JR mostly works with Champ at night because of the heat, but also because this time of year is when horse flies are out, and they're just awful.
I try to wait till nighttime because normally horseflies go to sleep at night, and normally horseflies won't come in the barn.
Not
but
tonight.
Our barn, they just 24 hours a day inside the barn. It's weird. But they are
Tonight's worse than
considerably worse. than
Yeah,
the
this is
daytime.
just a bad night.
You got rippling muscles right now.
Yeah, he's grown just the past week, I think. Man, he looks good.
Now, I wonder if he's officially hit 15 hands yet.
Oh.
Check.
Let's see on the other side. So 14-3.
Yep.
He'll probably hit 15 hands next year. Huh?
Oh, wait, I don't have the level bubble on. He would just hold still. Yeah, 14.3.5.
Yeah.
He's got that much more to go to be a legit.
There we should.
Got that much more to go to be a legit 15 hands.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
He'll make it, I'd say.
Basically 15 hands. Show you guys what a horsefly is.
Show him a horsefly.
Yeah, that's a horsefly. Mean little biting dudes.
they're
See that
huge.
needle that comes down in there?
They're mean.
I just feed them to the dogs.
They're like dinosaurs.
Okay. So first thing I do when I'm saddling on a gaited horse, I reach up under the cantle here and I lift and get the pad to where it's not pulling down on the withers when the tree is pulled down by the cinch. And I look at this little screw right here below the tree and I make sure that it's past the shoulder joint where it gets weak there. But I also try to make sure the blanket and pad is past the point of this hip. He's a real short, compact horse, so there's not much room for error on him. That's why my blanket's pulled forward, trying to get it past the point of this hip. And that's about as far forward as the saddle can go without interfering with the shoulder. So then I pull the girth up, just go around. On this one, since it's kind of a longer girth than he needs, I go around 3 times. And the first time I cinch it down on him, I don't do it tight, I just get it snug. Give him a chance to acclimate to it. So the things I'm trying to tweak, we're doing very high-end, fine-tune adjustments right now, trying to get to where we can win the World Championship in a month. We're already good enough, we've been winning some horse shows, but the type of competition that's going to be at Ava for September is a whole nother level, higher than what we've achieved so far, but he's got it in him. So I'm gonna start with the training bit tonight, this gag bit, and work on some things, and we're gonna end up in this aluminum low port bit. It's just nothing special. So what he's doing wrong is he's keeping his head up and his nose cocked too much, like this, like that. So see the angle of his forehead to his nose? That's too steep compared. See the angle right here, the point of the shoulder up to the withers? That's the angle I want his head, and that's where it's at right now. When I've been riding him, when I put any pressure on his mouth, he's been cocking it back, getting it too tight. Well, let's say, well, you're holding him too tight. Well, the problem is, to get him to be able to give his full effort, he has to be able to lean against the bit and hold on to the reins. He can't be doing it loose rein. He would just fall apart. There's too much effort there to where you can't have the collection. So I need to have collection with his nose out. I need to have the pressure that I'm getting. Got another one. The big old flies. I need to have the pressure that I'm getting when his head is too cocked in my hands. I need that pressure with his nose. So why do I want that angle out? Well, when he's reaching with his front end, if that nose is cocked back, the front end reach is going to be shortened to about the point of the nose. The further the nose can go out, the further the front end reach can go out. So I'm trying to maximize and accentuate every single movement, every half movement. The half movement of the foot going out, the half movement of the foot coming back, the head going up, the head going down. I'm trying to accentuate and maximize every stride of it while keeping it perfectly in time and square. So it's not just like trying to get your horse not to pace or trying to get your horse to do the right flat foot walk. It's trying to get the flat foot walk with as much extension as possible, with as much animation as possible, with as much reach as possible, with perfect collection. There's just a ton to it at this stage that we're at with Champ. And this is a cavesson that I put on under the bridle, and all I do is snug it up to help him be able to take hold of the bit and hold on to it for me. And I don't want him chewing it. I'm going to start off really slow and try to get the deepest, slowest steps I can get still in the flat foot walk gait until he kind of gets warmed up for the night before I'll foxtrot walk.
Here you can see the angle that we were talking about is better than what he has been doing. It is still not perfect, but we are gaining on it.
And here, too, what you can notice is before I started doing this exercise with his mouth, he was pulling so hard that my hands were pulling on the downstroke, pulling forward, and then they'd come back to where I was trying to hold them neutral on the upstroke. With that warm-up, I can keep them still in one place, and he keeps even pressure, and the shake is going off of the pivot point of my hands instead of fighting against my hands. That's what I'm going for. I need the nose out, holding even pressure on the reins. As I get that pressure more and more even, I can reduce the amount of pressure and kind of cooperate between the two of us on how much he needs to be able to perform at his best. Head down, nose is pushing just how I need it. Well, I can't talk and ride at the same time. It messes him up. He's trying to concentrate.
Really freaking good.
Kind of funny. So what I need to do, I'll get back to that. I was doing everything just right until I started talking. It messed him up. But now he's working good enough, I can go in to my first foxtrot for the night. Walk. So on the first foxtrot of the night, just like I said when I'm warming up his walk, I try to go into it as slow as possible. So we're having the slowest, most rhythmic foxtrot we can get. Not a lot of drive or snap on it yet. I'm just trying to stay in rhythm and to get him to go as deep as he can in the strides. Deep in the head shake, deep in the stride, but not over hurrying it. And I like the pressure he's holding on the bit right now. I like where he's holding his head. So what I'm gonna do is as soon as he gives me something that I really like, I'll stop and get off for his first break. When I get off for his first break, what I do is I'll strip the bridle and I'll loosen the girth and put him in his tie-up spot, kind of as a reward to get the girth loosened and the bridle off. Then when we go back to practice more, we'll go to the other bit that he needs to be shown in. And people will probably ask, why can't I just show him in the training bit? And it is legal to show him in the training bit, but they can't. There's just a little bit higher level of performance they can work off of that solid bit than this broken bit, because it's more firm in their mouth. You can get better, you can hold an inside rein, outside rein, you know, and the curves better in that they'll have a snappier head shake. So it's just one of the building blocks that we have to work up to. So right there, I was happy with the trot, the headset, the amount of shake, and everything. So, like I was just telling you, when I'm happy with something and I'm ready to for my first break, that's when I stop. Loosen the girth a little bit as a reward and take him over to the hitching spot. We've only been riding about 10 minutes to get him warmed up, so he'll only need a 2 or 3 minute break to count as his reward.
Now when we start back up, we have the show bridle on with the aluminum low port bit. I like his head action a little bit better off of this bridle, and you can see he's holding the nose at the proper angle with the head. It could maybe slightly be out a little bit more, but I'm still building on that. As those of you who are following the channel know, I have huge plans and aspirations for Champ. So the World Championship show this year is September the 6th in Ava, Missouri. And I'm not only showing him in the performance class, which was what we're practicing for here, but I'm also going to show him in the confirmation or model class, which is in hand, on a halter and lead rope. It's rare that a horse can win both in the same year, but he is an exceptional horse. I've been raising these my entire life. My grandpa raised them his whole life, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime horse when it comes to the total package. So I want to make a series of him being the most versatile horse in the world, because the Missouri Foxtrotter is one of the most versatile horse breeds in the world. So step one, he has to prove himself in the Missouri Foxtrotter disciplines, which he has. He's been winning horse shows this summer, but to have a championship in the performance and the model classes would be a huge step in the right direction for me achieving those goals. Once we do that, we'll move on to other disciplines. So please come on September 6th and cheer for him to win those championships.
So, one thing I was noticing tonight, I was having trouble getting as good and deep of a head shake in the walk after a trot, transitioning down. And then I'm always looking for the slowest, smoothest trot. This last lap, he just trotted with a big stroke and kept his head set perfect coming out of the walk. And then when we came back into the walk, he walked just right, or at least as good as he has been walking tonight. So that is when I jumped off and decided to quit. Whenever he does something
that I'm struggling with for that night, he does it exceptional, that's when we quit, whether we've been riding 10 minutes or an hour. And tonight, I'd say it's been, what, 30 minutes
Yeah, not too long.
of riding?
Yep.
So, that's a good practice.